Okay, we're going to look at shifts in supply and demand and how it affects the equilibrium price and quantity. The first one here has been done for you. Um, so all of these we're looking at how these scenarios affect the demand for the athletic shoe market. So the first one says the price of rubber increases dramatically. Rubber is an input cost, and we know the cost of inputs is one of those things that affects the supply. And if it's going to be more expensive to make, at each and every price, we're going to make less. So we're going to shift our supply curve to the left because it's a decrease in supply. And here is our original equilibrium. Now we have a new equilibrium. All right, and so the price is going to go up and the quantity is going to go down. A movie increases the popularity of athletic shoes. Okay, so we're going to label our demand curve D1. Our original supply curve is S2. And this is that category that a lot of things fall into, whether it's tastes, fads, preferences, anything that would cause you to think that you want more of something or less of something. When we don't change the price, that's going to change demand. So here's our original demand curve. Remember, the numbers get larger going this way. And if we're going to increase demand, it's got to be shifted this way. So here's our new demand curve. So if this is our original price, and this is our original quantity, and this is our original equilibrium, now we have a new situation. Here's our new price. Here's our new quantity. Price is going to go up, and quantity is going to go up there. All right, so this one I think might trick people up, and as long as you give me a good explanation of how you came to your answer, I will be okay. So if we're looking at the athletic shoe market, and you consider a sports sandal part of that market, all we're doing is changing price here. Some of you might think that these two are substitutes for each other. So if you say it's a change in price, then all we're going to do is move up and down this curve. But we're going to assume that these two are substitutes for each other. I'll write that down here. Substitutes for each other. So here's our supply curve. Here's our original demand curve. Here's our original price, our original our original quantity, and our original equilibrium. So if we think these two are substitutes, as the price of the sandals goes down, quantity demanded of sandals is going to go up. If these two are substitutes for each other, since I'm buying more of this, I'm going to buy less of this. So my demand for this product is actually going to shift back this way because that's the way the numbers get smaller. So if we're decreasing the amount that we want, it's got to go back that way. So there's our new demand curve. Here's our new price. Here's our new quantity. Price goes down. Quantity goes down. Here's my new equilibrium point. This is a price ceiling, which is in the next unit, but I'm going to go ahead and do this one anyway just to kind of give you a head start on this. Here's our demand curve. Here's our supply curve, equilibrium, price, and then quantity. So this is saying that the government is setting a price that is below equilibrium. And so that is down here. Okay, so here I'm going to put PC because that's our price with the ceiling. Once again, we know if the price is below equilibrium, we're going to create a shortage, and this is all that they're willing to supply at that particular price. Doesn't matter if we want this much. The government is saying the price can't go any higher. So this is actually the quantity that's going to be made with the ceiling, and we're going to end up with a shortage that we can't eliminate. Okay, this one here, 2 new athletic shoe companies enter the market. So we have New Firms, which is a supply issue. So here's our original supply, our original demand, our original equilibrium, P1, Q1. So we're going to make more. Our supply is going to increase. So the numbers get bigger to the right. So we're going to shift our curve to the right. Now we have price going down and quantity is going this way. Quantity is going to go up. And then finally, consumers worry that the price is going to increase next month. So this is a future expectation. So if I think that prices are going to go up next month, and I'm in the market for shoes, then I'm going to take advantage of the lower price right now. Price hasn't changed, so we've set at this price, I'm going to want more. So instead of D1, we're going to increase over to D2. and that's the situation that's going to end up happening.